Welcome to Goodnight, Robin, your someone to say goodnight to. I'm your host, Robin Rice. Tonight's episode is sponsored by Dogwood Books and Gifts in Greenwich, Connecticut, a spiritual store reimagined as a community of artists, seekers, readers, thinkers, and friends gathered around books, coffee, and thoughtful gifts for thoughtful people. Follow Dogwood at Dogwood Books and Gifts on Instagram, or find them online at dogwoodbooksandgifts.com. As always, the link is in our show notes. Tonight's episode goes out to everyone who loves an animal. I know that's not everybody. Like, some people don't have animal loneliness. It's not really something that I have a lot of, although I've certainly been thinking about getting an animal more recently, and I've seen how my friends have such deep, powerful relationships with animals. I'm thinking of this guy named John Unger, and he adopted this puppy like 19 years ago. And so, of course, 19 years old is really old for a dog, and the dog has arthritis, and, we all get old. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a dog or a person. But this guy goes out sometimes for hours a day swimming with his dog. And his dog immediately, because there's no weight on the dog immediately puts his head on his owner's, or I don't know, his friend, let's not call him owner, his friend's chest and falls asleep, which must mean it's hard to get sleep when you're hurting a lot. That's what I would conclude from that anyway. But the weightlessness of the water allows this dog to have some relief. And I think it's really powerful for John as well. I think it's amazing to imagine, you can meditate, and I think meditation is wonderful, but you could also meditate and help your dog at the same time. I mean, it's got to be a meditation, right? That's, to me, what I think meditation is just kind of, or at least one form, is zoning out and just being in this bliss and in the water and with someone you love, animal or friend, it doesn't matter. So again, tonight, I want to just send a shout out to everybody who has an animal that they love. Maybe that animal's not doing so well. Maybe that animal's doing great. Maybe that's your sole support of emotional love and connection. Maybe that animal has passed on. That deep, dear friend has passed on. And that's as big a grief as any kind of friendship loss, for sure. Maybe even significant other loss. It doesn't really matter who we love and who loves us back. I also like that idea from this, that whoever loves you, whoever you love, boy, that should be the ultimate freedom in my mind. The ultimate freedom is to love who you love, whether it's good for you or bad for you or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying do bad things, but I am saying if you love someone and that someone loves you back, whether it's a person or a friend or someone of the same sex or the opposite sex or asexual, any of those things, like, just love the people you love. And if you're lucky, they are going to love you back. That's really a wonderful thing. That's what I was thinking about tonight. I hope if you have an animal friend that you pull them up close and give them a hug for me, because those relationships matter. I'm thinking about you tonight, as I do every night, as I think about you listening, whoever you are and wherever you are. Love to you, my friend. Good night.